look for some sound that works, because last time I was streaming, I used something that I thought was okay, and unfortunately it wasn't. And some of my stream got muted.
Gotta love that.
That's kind of annoying that all the stuff file saved pops up all the time.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hey, Yash.
Gentlemen.
Hey! I hear that we're supposed to call you Joshua.
Well, if
Yes,
you want to be
I'm-
wrong.
If I want to be
Downstairs.
wrong.
I
Did
do
you
love being wrong.
did you get a character made by chance?
I did not. I mean, I've got my Pathfinder Society character, but I didn't make one for specifically for this campaign.
All right. Well, I do. Do I have? Because I'd like you to be able to play tonight. I do want you to make your own character. Well, while I'm loading stuff up here, first off, I do want to cover some basics for what I consider going to be going on in the campaign. And number one, money has no weight. I hate money having weight.
Okay.
So, everybody just has a money pouch, and it makes money weightless. That's just a thing. It works in this world. Don't know why. It just does. Why? New updates
like it.
available. Oh, now why is it Hero Lab complaining? All right, so I might just give you, if you're okay with it, a random character for the night.
That's fine. I mostly just wanted to see how you guys were doing, and
It-
what the group makeup is and all that, because I'm not super picky about what I play usually. So I don't mind filling in gaps if I see them.
Okay,
I find them
I
nice.
have. Let me look at this guy. What did I end up making myself? I have. Oh, a level 1 ranger's the random character I have.
Sure, that'd be fun.
All right, so tonight you wake up as Olette.
Okay. I do have a question. When I make a character, are what resources can I and can't I use?
We're using the core and advanced player guide.
Okay, I can't remember if Alchemist is in there or not.
I believe Alchemist might be. You mentioned advanced character guide. I don't know. Let me.
I
I
think
see.
it's an advanced.
So I can't do my Inquisitor because that's from the Advanced Class Guide.
Inquisitor you can't do?
Well, it's from Advanced Class, not Advanced Air.
Let's see.
I don't think
I have
as
Inquisitor.
a
I have an Inquisitor
DM
listed.
says he has forbidden anything. It's just, the certain things that whatever you have available in Hero Lab. Some people are using the demo. Some people have bought like a few of the licenses.
Well, and
Oh, okay.
Joshua,
I don't
I
know
do
for
have
Hero Lab.
Inquisitor listed in my Hero Lab. So.
Oh, okay. Well, most of Pathfinder you can get as open source. So.
Yes.
Right.
Are you? Do you know anything about Hero Lab?
A little bit. I messed around with a little bit. Kind of shied away from it because it's not always accurate in terms of what is in the rules and what they think is in the rules.
Yes, sometimes what they have isn't exactly right. I'm just using Hero Lab because for a lot of me, and me included, it was easier to adhere to Hero Lab's version of the rules, even though it may not be the exact version.
Sure. Oh, it's great for this kind of a campaign, but I was doing Pathfinder Society, so I had to have everything to the exact letter of the law.
Oh, I understand that. Yeah, I am not versed enough to be able to say that I could do that, even though that was something I was interested in. But I do have
PMS is great, but you don't. I don't want to scare anybody away from it. Like it's even if you don't know every last little detail, the people I've ran into in PFS are more than happy to help you out, and they're not assholes about it.
Yeah, I played in a Pathfinder game, not in the Society thing, but I played in the Pathfinder game for a long time, and it was a lot of fun. Although I think the DM broke more rules than followed.
Uh-huh. I think ultimately it's kind of a group is more fun to play Pathfinder in than in PFS. Like PFS is a great way to find a group. I don't think that I'd want to necessarily make it a permanent home.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of things you cannot do in PFS that you might want to.
All right.
Like
So
anything even remotely construed as evil, for example, is forbidden in PFS.
yeah. Okay. So because you don't know, I'm just gonna go over real quick. Ulagar. Who is Ulagar? Ugar.
That's me.
That's you. So our group is probably not what most people would say is the best to start with. Um, where's your background? You are a chaotic neutral half orc
Yep.
who is a
Basically
druid.
Just follows Mr. Fuzzums
Yep.
around.
That's right. You follow Mr. Fuzzums. So, Joshua, if you look, Mr. Fuzzums and the blonde-haired dude over in the left room, Mr. Fuzzums the bear and Karaz. Those are and Ugar. That's Karaz. So a druid, a bear companion that's kind of our tank. And cast,
Okay.
that is you, Petasalzi, right?
Mm-hmm. And like I said, I made a few last minute changes, so I apologize. But I switched from chaotic good to neutral good because I felt like it fit my character better.
All right.
Um,
I just made that changed.
and then I swapped a few of the stats, and then also found out why I had an extra feat, so I fixed that. So now I don't have the bonus feat for no reason.
Okay, good.
Probably gonna go with Alchemist because I have a really cool idea for an Alchemist.
Okay, Alchemist should be fine. Let's see. Let me switch over to level up.
And
Yeah.
well, just to let you know, we have a druid, 2 sorcerers, and a monk are our
Yes.
Okay.
our party right now. So
And the
Well,
bear's
once
kind of
my-
the tank.
Yeah, once my Alchemist actually starts leveling up, he could take or he or she, I don't decide yet, will probably be able to take over as tank. Because I'm gonna go for there's like a living mummy kind of tree you can go down with them, and they're pretty tough.
Okay.
Neat.
But I also
Cool.
want a tumor familiar, and I'll go into that later once we get to that becomes relevant.
All right. If you hold real quick, I'll get back to you in just a second. I need to talk to my wife real quick.
No
How
problem.
dare you?
I've had this idea for a tumor familiar for a long time that I thought would be awesome. So with the alchemist, they get an ability. I forget when, but you can basically get a familiar that comes from their body. And I was going to pick an air elemental, and it's basically his breath or her breath that lives inside of this person and comes out to be summoned.
That sounds awesome.
So
That sounds pretty good.
the familiar lives in its lungs, and
Yes.
then cool.
Now, is it still a tumor, just the name of
Yes.
the familiars, regardless
yes,
of tumor?
it's complicated, but yeah, basically the tumor would. Yeah, you don't want to read too much into what it says there.
Sure.
It's basically a familiar, but it lives off of the host.
Gotcha. No, I was just
But
wondering
it's
because it's
still-
like interesting.
But you still have like a base familiar type that's based off of a wizard familiar. So you can pick elemental familiars, for example. Once you get the you need the trait for that, but it's not hard to get.
Cool.
You just get it later than a wizard or somebody would get. I'm trying to remember what the advanced familiar trait is called. Improved familiar. Thank you. I couldn't think of it off the top of my head. You get tumor familiar, then you take the improved familiar trait, and then you can take elemental familiars. And I like the idea of having this air elemental that just lived inside my lungs until I needed it.
All right. So Joshua, we'll have to come up with at some point a character for you.
Yes.
Until then, let's just look for a default hero here. I have a knight, warrior. Oh, I said that your character was a ranger for the night, right?
You did.
There you go. There's a default ranger. That looks a little big for the room, though. Whoop. About there look good. That looks good enough for me.
Where is it?
The right room.
This one.
And this is Joshua. All right. So, there's a D20 in the middle. So we need initiative. So I guess we'll just start at the top of the list, and Petzazali, if you want to roll first.
Huh?
Remind me how I roll a die.
Just hit R, right?
Yeah,
have to-
R's the
yeah.
easiest.
Okay, was that a 3 I saw for a second there?
I accidentally bumped it. I meant to pick it up, but so that.
Okay,
it's
if
a
you just
9.
mouse over it, and then hit R. All the hands but the red one leave, please.
I rolled it for real that time. It
Oh,
a 9.
that
Or do
was you
want
that
me to
rolled
do
the
it
9?
again?
All right, so let me. I guess I need a notepad to keep track of this stuff. All right, so you got a 9, and you are. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember these. You know, I'm gonna have to probably put your name by your name. You're cast.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, for tonight, I don't have your character sheets printed out. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Mine has changed anyways. So.
Yeah, I have mine. Like,
I
open
hope
mine.
you have mine because I don't have it.
I have yours. Yes. Unfortunately, I don't know how There's no real easy way for me. Oh, and Joshua, just if you weren't aware, somebody didn't tell you, until about, I don't know what, 40 minutes ago, my computer didn't work. I
shit.
fried my GTX 460 video card, and
dang.
I happened to have an old 8600 GTS, so I downgraded, but my computer works now.
I have a question.
Yes.
How comfortable are you giving me your address?
Oh, dang.
People have my address.
Your
Because
wife
I
isn't
have
in the room, right?
I have an NVIDIA 690. 670 GTX that could use a good home.
Holy crap!
Yeah, I
That's
was
like a
fixing
huge
that.
upgrade.
Yes. So
But I
if you
have
want,
my-
you are, I believe, one of my friends in Steam. So if you just find me and send me a private message with your address, I will ILR that up and ship it off to you.
I was trying to IM you in Steam, and it wouldn't let me for some reason.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah, I IM'd everybody else, and then it wouldn't let me IM anymore. I don't know what the hell happened.
Huh.
You were cut off.
Yeah,
Well,
it was.
If
Oh,
for some
and-
reason you can't, then just find somebody who
Yeah.
in the G&T group and go, hey, tell Josh.
Yeah. All right. I found your initiative cast. You're a +6.
I'm +6. Holy crap!
No,
No,
not
cast.
Joshua. Sorry. Petzazali's +6 initiative.
Want to be like Mike?
I don't.
Sorry,
I don't
I'm
know,
laughing
Rangers
about
should still have pretty
Petzazali.
good.
How are you supposed to say your name?
It's actually Pete Salzel. You
I
can
don't
just say
know if-
Pete, or you can say Petzazali. It's fine. I don't have preference.
I just read it as Pete Salt.
All right. Equals this plus this. All right. 15. All right. So next on the list, I'm just going down Firebirds underneath Pete.
All right, so I roll.
I believe, yeah, R or whatever, however you want to do it. Oh,
No.
Oh, come on.
Critical failure.
1.
Hey,
Unfortunately,
going last is not always bad.
well, fortunately, unfortunately, there's no critical failures for initiative. You just probably will go last.
Yeah.
And you were the monk.
Yeah.
That's Kaladin, right?
No, that's Rook.
Oh, you're Rook.
Rook.
I am going to make some changes here and put your name by your name because I will not remember who you are. There we go. Cast is Pete. And then Ulagar is Karaz.
Yeah, in case anyone was wondering, that Kraz's halfling is actually a half orc over here. Just use your imagination.
I refuse.
Yeah, we'll have to work.
Uh,
We'll have to take some time to work on characters here at some point. I am just. Oh, I just put the wrong person here.
I apologize. I'm probably going to slow things down because I don't know what this character is or how it's built, so I'm going to have a lot of questions.
That's fine.
Okay.
Hey, we're supposed to have fun here. All right, so
Right.
Firebird, what is your initiative? Your initiative is +3. You got a spanking 4.
Hey, 4.
All right.
Honestly, it's not the end of the world.
It
There can be advantages to going last.
and for what is actually going on that you don't know what's going on yet, it's not that big a deal. All right, so Mr. Joshua, I keep trying to call you Yoshi.
It's all right. Everybody at my job does that, so don't feel bad.
It's not Yoshi. It looks close enough. What'd we get?
Hey, I got to roll to 4. I don't know what my bonus is, so
4. All right. Let's see.
And then, sorry to interrupt, just one idea though. You could put our character sheets in the opening post of the thread if we wanted easy access to them.
I need to do that.
I mean, obviously you don't have to do it right now, but just a idea.
Yes.
well, at this moment it's not going to matter because next game I'll have my actual character.
Yeah, you'll have
Yeah,
a real character. Your initiative is +3.
Okay, so good. I'm at 7. No problem.
Oh, we're having some awesome rolls here.
All right,
Good start.
and then Karaz, your last.
Do I roll for me and my bear or separately?
For your team.
Oh yeah.
There we go. You are probably going first. Let's see. That's a 15. Unless your initiative is a negative a lot, which I doubt. You got a +4 for your initiative.
Nice.
Yeah, reactionary is hard to pass up.
All right.
I have high dex.
Let's format this as a table.
Okay, do you
Alex.
play with traits or no?
Yes.
Okay, good.
All right. So
Those are fun.
Karaz, you are on the left. So you. Sorry about that. I had to mute so I didn't cough in your guys' ears. You and your bear wake up in a room. What do you do?
Is there actual food on that table?
Are you looking around?
Oh, okay, so we wake up and yes, we look around, survey our surroundings.
All right. So in the room, you notice that there's a bed. There's a grandfather clock over there. There's some food on a table with some benches. You notice a weapon case, some armor, what looks like a desk, and then there's some plans and some drawing tables. In the middle of the room, you see a brazier there with a nice little chandelier above it, and then some shelves against the wall with various books.
So Mr. Fuzzums immediately goes over to the table and eats all the food. I go over to the desk, see
Eats
if
the
there's
food, huh?
anything of... He eats all of it.
All right. Well,
He's a
I can do
glutton.
that. Doing well more food.
I roll my eyes and go over to the desk and search it. Or
Yeah.
see what I can find.
You don't find anything of value.
Son of a bitch. I guess search the room in general then, because no point in doing a one by one. Let me do
Nothing of value. Actually, yeah, I just realized that you did find something on the desk. What you found on the desk was a note saying, "Please explore."
Aw.
Aw, well, Mr. Fuzzums is, I assume, during my one turn, has already eaten, and so is off exploring for more food. So we are headed out if other people, if that's the end of my turn, I don't know how you're...
I'm being a
What
little
are
lenient on this one. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm also trying to pull something up because I wasn't quite ready because, well, my computer was crashed until basically the tech game started.
Details.
Yeah, I know. There we go. No. All right. very shortly you will see more.
What race am I?
I guess
Josh,
that's up to you, isn't it? Is he using specifically that character sheet you had for him?
currently you are an elf that's chaotic neutral.
Let's just stick with that because I don't want to modify it. I was just curious what my base movement was. I was just trying to figure that out. So it'd be 30 feet.
All right, so where did I go? Okay, here we go. All right.
And squares are 5 feet?
Yeah.
Correct.
So you said you started to explore there, Mr.
Yep, the bear leading the way out.
All right, now if I can remember how to do this. Uh-oh. This one? No. No, what is it? Uh-oh.
Should be hidden room, right? Or
Oh, is it H? Nope.
What?
Nope. It is
Get
H.
rid of hiding? I've always just clicked on it with the...
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So when you look out the door, you see... oh boy. Uh-oh, I don't have the piece. Well, it's not going to look right because I'm not prepared for it.
it's okay. Roll with it.
That's not... All right. It's not. It's not a wolf.
Okay.
It's supposed to be
It's
a
funny.
knoll, but I don't happen to have one around.
Well, the
And it looks
Mr.
like it's going to attack you.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say Mr. Fuzzum's quite content on his last meal. You know, goes sniffing, but if it looks like attacking, then go on the offensive, depending on, I guess, initiative.
It's just you and the knoll right now. Nobody else is involved. They're asleep.
All right. So I'm guessing Mr. Fuzzums would approach. Still has to. Oh, I guess he could make the. Does Mr. Fuzzums take up one space or multiple?
Uh,
I'm pretty sure
what
he's a
level is
large
he?
creature.
He's just level 1. I know
He's
that
gonna be
druids get
medium.
bigger
Oh.
over time.
It'll be smaller medium. You don't get large until like level 5 or 7 or something.
The bear?
Yeah.
so I guess you would actually probably know more than me, Joshua. Is that 1 or 2 squares? I mean,
Medium's 1 square. Small, medium are 1 square.
Yeah.
Large is 4 squares.
there. Now you're 1 square.
That's good. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Because I was gonna say, hey, if it's that, then I can do a free 5-foot step and then do a full attack. Not that I have multiple attacks at this level. 1, 2, 3, and attack the. What is it? Kobold? You said Knoll.
No.
Yes. Where's your bear? What's your attack?
I should ask my wife. She's the druid expert.
Yeah. Well, the problem is if you and your wife are better than me, then you're going to be telling me all the things I do wrong, which isn't necessarily bad.
I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. I'm just going to tell you what the rules say. It's your game.
Well, that is true.
Decide how
Hey,
things go.
that is true. All right. So melee
I'm not
attack.
going to say you're wrong. I'm just going to say, well, the rules say this, but it's your game. Do it how you want.
Yeah. Well, I
If
do
you
want to
him
try and
have a
follow the
large
rules.
Bear, then by all means, let him have a large bear. It's not going to hurt my feelings.
Your feelings are
sure?
hurt.
Oh.
I'm seeing, looking at my sheet, it's saying +4 with, if it's a bite, it's a 1d.
What?
1d4
So-
plus 2 damage, or claws 1d3 plus 2.
Right. So if you do a full attack, it's bite, claw, claw. I think that's only if you haven't moved. So if you've moved,
Exactly.
you can do and that's it.
So-
Yeah, so
What do you need?
just I have the d20 for the attack roll, but then I would need a d4.
A D4. Right there. Okay, let me bring the D20 over. Doop, doop, doop.
Assuming I hit.
Just be glad I don't make a summoner. Those guys are so fucking
9.
broken. It's ridiculous.
5,
Yeah, +4 equals 9. So
9. Let's see.
9 versus...
It is nice getting haste at level 3 though.
A 9 misses.
All right, because I dropped my strength, so I'm not great at that. I'm just gonna take out my sling, which is a move action, and then attack the wolf as well. Ranged attack. That looks like a +2 on my sheet.
Do you have Magic Fang?
I do.
You should give that to your bear, since that gives it a +1.
Oh, that's true. Should have done that first. Oh well.
Yes, you have
Well,
a
I
plus.
already took it.
You have your
I'll
plus.
do that next. Yeah, I'll do it next round because I already took out my weapon, so I'm gonna count
Yeah,
that.
no,
and
no worries. Well, drawing your weapons is it's basically instant.
oh well, 12 is my, or excuse me, 11.
It's a
I'm-
swift action, but if you're not doing it as part of a movement, it's basically free.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, you miss as well.
Okay, so that was a for that. So can I take a? I don't know. This is splitting it up, but 5-foot free step and then cast Magic Fang on my bear. Oop.
You can't move and do anything else after attacking.
That's what I thought. So nope, that's the end of my round.
And you know what? I'm gonna move this armor just slightly there, so you can step on that step now. All right,
I'm great at combat, guys.
you're great at combat. So, oh, here, let me go over to my nice little DM area over here. And I'll need some dice. And then this guy gets what? Those.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go see if there's more beer.
That is always a good thing.
A noble quest.
Ooh. That's not very good.
That's fine.
What's your bear's AC? Yeah,
I'm seeing
the knoll just kind
14.
of swings at the air and doesn't really do much of anything.
Yay! Mr. Fuzzums lives another day. I will say I'd be very sad if Mr. Fuzzums died in the first encounter, but then you could say something like, "Welcome to Dark Souls, bitch."
I really hope you don't die because you're not supposed to. Just saying.
Now, the good news is there was more beer. The bad news is it's the last of it.
Oh,
All right, so Knowles turns over.
Okay, so I take a 5-foot free step and cast, believe I have Magic Feint. Let me recheck my sheet.
Please tell me you're not casting in range of the knoll.
Well, it should be away, because, see, I'm
Oh, never mind. No,
10
you're
feet.
fine.
Unless he's got a spear, then he could. But
Just, yeah. Be careful.
no, if I were smart, I would have cast it on Mr. Fuzzums first and then sent him in, but I wasn't.
Yeah, it's okay. I
Magic Fang. All right, I see it there.
Yeah, Magic Fan, which will give him +1,
Yep,
+1
on
since he's got
attack and
natural
damage.
attacks. So I don't think I can do anything else because free move action. I don't know if I can attack with my sling again.
Yeah, that's an action.
no.
Cast a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Nope. So that's it. Then Mr. Fuzzum attacks, and he's got now +5.
I believe so. What was his? Yep, plus
Yeah, magic-
5. Did you roll over
Magic
there?
Fang
Ooh,
is +1 hit, +1 damage.
is that a 17 plus 5?
Yep.
All right, that's damage. 3 plus 1 is 4. Right?
Yep.
All right. Well, that guy's not feeling so hot. Well,
Take
I
that,
don't know.
Noel.
He's not dead yet, but looks like he's kind of bleeding out the arm. Not enjoying life.
I want you to question your choices in life, sir. I
All
don't know
right,
if I
so
actually,
you are
until
you
get a...
you cast. He attacked, and
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
guess.
I get multiple attacks until later on when the base.
Actually,
attack
wait,
is
no.
fine.
You weren't you supposed to get a couple because you didn't move.
Yeah, he didn't move, but I'm not sure if at low a level you do, because it's usually like, what, +5 base attack, then you start getting multiple attacks?
Oh yeah, you're not going to have it level 1. No, but even warriors don't get it level 1.
Okay. All right. Well, he's bleeding out the arm. Let's see what he does. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Ooh, that's... Well, he didn't stab himself in the arm, but this time when he swung, he almost cut his hand off. You would think that he doesn't know what he's doing. So it's your Mr. Fuzzums go there, or you, whichever you want to go first.
Yeah,
I'll do Mr. Fuzzums first.
The next thing you get is Ab +1. You can draw your weapon and move at the same time.
Yeah, but I got a -1 for my attack rolls, because I'm terrible.
Is your attack
Your
rolls
support
really
for the
-1?
bear, You
Oh,
Yeah,
it is -1.
'cause I
Oh,
have
wow.
9 strength,
Yeah.
and I have +0 base attack.
Wait, who are you rolling for? You or him? You're not in melee range.
For my bear.
Oh, for
So
your
it
bear?
was
Oh,
8 + 5, so 13.
13. Your bear goes and looks like he's going to hit in the last minute. The knoll kind of dodges out of the way.
I was gonna say he sees the last bit of food on his paw and starts licking it.
That's yeah. Really close, but not quite there.
Okay, but I do have a +2 on my range sling.
Yes.
But like -1 to the roll damage. 11. I think we know the answer.
11's
That's
a
right.
miss.
Sling is strength for damage.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Can you use a short bow?
Oh,
Guess I can, but well, I don't know why I didn't buy a short bow.
again, swinging wildly, almost takes off his other hand, and he just doesn't know what's going on. He's looking the wrong direction this time.
Oh dear. So, Mr. Fuzzums once more with feeling. Son of a bitch.
Unfortunately, because the knoll's looking the wrong way and looks like a wolf, Mr. Fuzzum sniffs his butt.
That's so
Wow.
Mr. Fuzzums.
He's a strange
Okay.
wolf.
This is
breed
your
of
range.
knoll.
Ooh, I think that's a hit. What's your range?
That's-
+2?
+2.
Nope. It goes whizzing past the knoll's ear. Close. I didn't expect this fight to take this long.
You're dealing with a terrible druid.
It's level 1s, man.
It is level
Yeah.
1s.
It's level 1s and he's sort of by himself.
This time, the knoll at least remembers to turn around the correct direction. But that's about it.
I was hoping you'd try to leave because that would have been hilarious.
This is whatever.
I would run
Just
away
walks out.
too.
All right, Mr. Fuzzums. Finally.
Ooh, there we go. That is a hit.
Ooh. What's Mr. Fuzzum's crit range?
Yeah, because some have 19 or 20 as crits, right?
Yeah.
It's just ×2 ×2.
Oh, okay. So it's too bad.
Did you roll
So
for damage
close.
or? I
He
was
hasn't rolled yet.
okay. I wasn't watching. A 3 + 1 is 4. The knoll.
Just a flesh wound.
How do I do this? Let's see here. Can I? There we go. He's not quite dead, but he's not doing very good. He's kind of like on one knee, bleeding profusely out the side, a few bite marks all over the place.
I was going to ask if he was prone.
All right, ranged. Son of a bitch.
Because he's on the floor, you would have hit his head had he not fallen over onto one knee, but unfortunately he's on one knee. You aimed at the wrong spot. Let's see here.
If I'm not mistaken, being prone actually gives you a bonus against ranged. So.
Well, he's not
So-
technically prone.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, where's Mr. Fuzzum's AC? That's an
It
actual.
should be 16.
Nope. The Knoll's still floundering around.
All right, Fuzzums. You son of a.
Oh, oh.
Have you tried talking to him? No, maybe he's friendly.
Maybe he's
No,
friendly.
I will not. Never give up. Never surrender. So automatic miss, but do I for catastrophic, or how are we dealing with criticals and failures?
For this fight, I'm not going to do any catastrophic for crit failures. It'll be a miss, but I'm not going to do any catastrophic for this fight because it's not supposed to be. This fight was not set up to kill people.
I don't think there was one for unarmed because I know with weapons, it's just you break your weapon. Is all a critical failure does.
Mr. Fuzzums would chip a nail.
Or tooth. Have to see a bear dentist.
God damn it, 11.
All
I think
right.
I've used up 5 bullets now out of my 20.
Oh no! You're gonna run through all your bullets in this one fight.
Aren't you a half orc? Use some brute strength.
I'm weak.
The Knoll still can't hit anything. He's floundering on the floor.
Fuzzums. Yes.
All right. Killing blow. Not quite.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I mean,
He is like one breath away. He's just laying there, bleeding profusely.
Goddamn Wheaties.
He can lift one arm to try and stab at you, and that's it.
There.
He has been
Yeah.
vanquished. That he's just dead. There's no rolling for damage. He's dead.
Yay.
He is dead.
Was it good for
he's
you?
able to confirm. I'm kidding.
All right. You have vanquished them. And boop. You make it to about there before your turn's over. Who's next on initiative? Mr. Pete. Which room were you in?
I'm over here. I'm south.
There you are, Mr. Pete. You wake up in a room. You've met nobody yet. What do you do?
Okay, so I'm very suspicious. Let's see. Guess I try to sneak over here and peek around the corner. I have dark vision, so I don't know if that helps me at all. I don't know how lit. You said there's a brazier going, so it's a
Yep.
reasonably lit room. Okay.
Yes, it is.
All right.
So you want to peek around the corner?
Yeah. So I go up here and I peek around the corner. After just a quick glance around the room, I come over here without touching anything. I'm very suspicious, and peek around the corner.
None of those are right. The problem is I have Knolls. I just didn't save them to my chest. That's a little big. So you peek around the corner and you see a Knoll. And I'll give you a surprise attack on it.
He's right there. So he get a. I guess I know how it works. I'm pretty new to it. What's the attack of opportunity if I used range or magic too close to him?
What are you? You do.
Where
I'm the
are
sorcerer.
you? He only gets an AO if he's right next to you and you use a spell.
Okay.
Or use a ranged attack. But since he's flat-foot, I'm not even sure he gets an AO.
Oh, all right. And then what's the sneak attack? I just get free attack on him.
Yep.
It's an attack. You're just going against his flat-foot AC instead of his regular AC.
All right. Well, I will. Here.
Oh, where'd the dice go?
Which means he doesn't get his dex bonus, is what that amounts to.
There, the dice are over here now.
Okay, so I'm going to use Burning Hands on him.
Burning Hands.
All right, so it's a DC 13 reflex. Will half the damage. So do you roll that first for the knoll?
I will have to roll, yes. Yeah, I didn't save against that.
Okay, so full damage, and it's 3d4, and then each die gets a +1.
Let me see here. Dice.
All right, so is this my
1, 2, 3d4.
right?
Is that
I
1?
got 6 + 3.
I
If you
can't-
hover over it, oh, if you have them all selected, I guess it's a 6 + 3, so 9.
9. Ouch, that knoll is not looking very good.
And then it's a 15-foot cone, so it went all the way out into a hallway, and it'll set burnable materials on fire. So I don't know if there's any paper or curtains or anything. but
No.
just
15
a stone
feet out.
hallway?
It's just a stone hallway.
Okay.
There's
That
there's
makes
some
sense.
some black scorch marks on the walls, and he is. Oh wait, how do you do that? I forget.
It's
What-
Q and E, and then if you hold Alt, it turns them in other directions.
Is that the one to do that? There we go. Not that he's prone, and I probably shouldn't do that, but all right. He's not looking very good. Let me go see if he can actually find you. And ooh, maybe, let's see. Where's your character?
So it might be a little different than what you have because I switched my.
Oh, what's your AC then?
AC? Says AC total 15.
Yeah, I'm gonna think he missed that one. Let me double
Okay.
check there. Yep. So it got close to your face, but kind of whiffed.
All right. And then I guess I will shoot him with my longbow.
All right.
So 13 + 5.
Oh, nice.
Where do you get 13 plus 5?
That's what my longbow is. It's a +5 longbow.
Yeah, but it's 1d6. And you
But
have
that's
to.
on my.
The attack.
That's
You-
my roll to hit.
Oh, roll to hit's 13.
Plus
Okay, I
5,
got
isn't
you.
it?
Oh, yeah, that's
So
a hit. I see what you're
Okay.
saying. That's hit. Yes,
And
so
then
not
it's- yeah,
1d6.
1d6.
Let me get a d6 for you. All these dice that I have to pull out of my bag.
Oh,
Lewd.
Magic dice. All right. D6, very classic.
Ooh,
Nice.
6. Yeah, that knoll's toast.
You all just want to make me look bad for the rest of the night, huh?
yes, yes, we do.
All right,
If it
well
makes you
that knoll's
feel any
toast.
better, I used one of my 4 daily spells, so
Like
I did
2
too,
levels,
though.
you're gonna make us all look bad by yourself. So we
So-
gotta get it while we can.
After vanquishing the knoll, you make it out to the edge of the hallway, and you look around the corners, but you don't see anything of yet.
okay.
All right, who is next? Mr. Joshua.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's leave those
I'm
right
gonna-
there.
So I guess like everybody else, I just woke up and I'm in some strange
Yep.
room and don't know where I am. Oh, except there's some person there.
Yeah, he over there.
So I don't know
See.
this character, so I don't know what I have. So
You were just kind of a low-level ranger. What did I give you? Your favorite enemies is the dragon,
There you go. That's helpful.
and you have a longbow for so 1d8.
oh, nice. So I don't even have to get close to that. So I see a Knoll. I assume I don't have any of the languages Knolls speak.
I don't think so. What did I give you for languages? Draconic, Sylvan, and Celestial.
I think they do speak Draconic, but I don't know for sure.
Let me see. Yeah, it's just listing language as null.
Okay, so no point in negotiating with it. We will do this the proper way. Arrow to the temple. I assume I get to go first.
You saw him.
14. Okay.
So 14 plus whatever my two hitters
where is your weapon?
For longbow.
+4.
No.
You hit.
18?
18 I would assume hits. I need a D8.
You do need a D8. I haven't pulled a D8 yet.
Do I just have a longbow or do I have a melee weapon too?
There's a D8. I only gave you longbone actually. You have
I
100.
hope it doesn't get close.
You have 200 gold, so I mean, I wouldn't be opposed it because I didn't really finish the character on equipment wise just for the fact that the party was full enough that I didn't feel I needed. My original plan was to have some extra characters ready, but we had a party, and so I hadn't finished him. So if you want to spend 200 gold to come up with a melee weapon, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, just assume you had like a long sword or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say a long sword is. I'm pretty sure rangers are proficient in them. They're cheap. I know that's gonna fall within 200 gold.
Longsword's
So-
only 15,
Yeah, I know they're cheap.
so I just gave you a longsword.
Thank you. If I had
All right. So I think that was 6 damage, right?
Oh, you rolled a
plus
6.
whatever my bonus is. Yeah. I don't know what the bonuses work on bows. It's kind of weird in Pathfinder.
Yeah, mine didn't have any bonus. It was just a pure D6. So I don't know about your longbow.
If I recall correctly, you have to buy the bonus, and it's handled very strangely.
Oh yeah, you have to use strength by the
It's
increased
composite bows, isn't
bonus. Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
composite.
so it's I think it's
composite.
just a straight 6. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So 6 damage to him.
So the Knoll isn't looking good again. But he's standing. Looks like he has a little bit of fight left in him. All right, let's see.
I'm just putting myself in an actual square because I was staying like in 4 of them.
Oh, I didn't realize you weren't in a square.
You're large and in
I
charge.
just realized, right?
All right, so I only get to go
growth on you.
30 feet.
If you cast growth on me, then my bow becomes a D10.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can't get to you.
That was only 15 feet.
Oh, that's only
isn't it?
15? Oh, these are 5 apiece?
Yeah.
All right.
Correct.
See, 15, 20, 30. So there's my move. I don't get to attack when I move, do I?
Yeah, you do.
I do get to attack when I move?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. My Knolls can't hit the broadside of a barn, so.
I'm trying to remember if you have to do if you can attack after a full move, or if it's after a half move. That's one thing I can't remember.
I don't think I can after a full move.
I don't think so either.
That's what I remember.
I think that's a special kind of an attack. that you
Yes,
probably don't have.
that's why I didn't think I could attack.
Lunging or spring attack?
No, I don't have anything. Oh, why I don't want combat feats. Oh, here's combat, just regular combat.
What's my strength, by the way?
Your strength? Your strength is at 10.
Okay. Not great.
Uh,
It helps.
So, just so you know, your strength's 10, dexterity 17, constitution 10, intelligence 17, wisdom 13, charisma 11.
Yeah, I don't want to stand next to this dude anymore than I have to.
Probably
10
not.
cons, a death wish for melee. I was just thinking if I wanted to dance around shooting arrows at this twit or drop my bow and draw the sword and kill this guy.
So in a normal round, you can perform a standard action and a move action.
Oh, okay.
Well, alright.
So I think he can attack because you just do
Yeah.
a move action.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was a full move and an attack or yeah.
Ouch. Yeah, you don't want to stand next to him very long.
Not necessarily. No, I don't.
You, unfortunately only have 10 hit points and he hit you for 6.
How?
Oh,
Jerk. I'm gonna be the one that goes down.
Well, to your thing, this is not your character at least, right?
Right, I don't care.
Yeah,
Die.
that-
It's
That'd
not
be
a
so
big
funny if
deal.
it died and then you just have a new character that shows up next time. Ta-da!
Hey guys.
It's your cousin. You've come to avenge him. Those damn dirty gnolls.
I have to work up my character for the next game.
So it's your turn to move and attack and everything.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're all waiting on me. My bad.
Well, that's true.
I'm
I
gonna
guess
do
the
a
gnoll
5.
took.
I'm gonna do a 5-foot step away from the knoll. That is not what I meant by a 5.
Are you trying to stand next to that? Here, look. Just a second. Let me do something real quick. Let's do this. Toggles. Auto raise.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's as close as it's gonna get.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's ridiculous.
We know where it is.
Okay, so 5-foot step away and then shoot him with my bow.
All right.
Oh, I made it worse.
Ooh.
And I miss.
There was something else to be able to do. What's this attack? Oh, you can click attack and it
Yeah,
gave
certain
me.
figurines can move.
It gave
Mr.
me. It gave
Fuzzums.
me. If you right click, you can click attack, and it gave me an achievement for doing it.
I didn't even do
Me
anything and I
too.
got it.
Yeah, Mr. Fuzzums also has animations.
Oh, there's a dime animation. Oh my god.
Let's see here.
Oh, you slayed Fuzzums.
Poor Fuzzums, we hardly knew ye.
So my
Alright,
knoll
this is-
swings and a miss again.
Thank God.
You got the one that kind of did something. Here you go. Here you go. Oh,
He's the one who paid attention in Knoll School.
you paid
Mhm.
attention in old school. Oh, where's your roll?
Don't underestimate gnolls. I mean, by themselves ain't much, but you get them in numbers. No, I'm thinking of kobolds. Never mind. Gnolls are just stupid.
So it's your turn again.
They're little barky dogs on 2 feet.
5-foot step away and fire.
That's a
That
hit.
sh- That should hit, yes.
Or you an 8? That's right. And you
Ooh,
vanquish the
nice.
Null. And as everybody else, unless you want to investigate the room anymore,
Yeah, I'll check it out.
all right.
Sure
What
there's
do you want? What do you want to investigate?
let's see here. I will check out the tables and the desk over here. Like
And you find a note that says, "Go explore."
I shall do so then. I assume there's nothing else of interest in the room.
No.
I didn't think so.
All right. And that leaves Mr. Firebird.
Yay.
Rook.
I just deleted the Null again. Why do I keep doing that?
I don't know.
Probably because I don't really have a Null. I just have a wolf that I'm pretending is a Null.
I'm surprised there isn't a null figure.
There is one.
I
It's-
have one. I just don't have it saved in my chest.
I think it's in the like default RPG figures, but I could be wrong.
Oh, I didn't see one. We'll just keep using the wolf for now.
All right, Firebird, are you gonna be on Pete's level or my level?
We'll see how it goes. Alright, so I ended up waking up. Just go ahead and down on the table right here.
You woke up on the table like you were
Oh.
drunk.
No, I just end up waking up and just walk towards the
Oh.
dining room table.
All
Looking at
right.
the food. I mean, I don't know. I mean, my wisdom is pretty low. I don't put much thought as to how I got there and all. So I
What
just
are
look at
you?
the table.
I forgot
Look
what,
at-
what you're playing.
I'm playing a monk.
He's
Oh,
a human
okay.
monk.
With a
Yeah, but
low
my
You're a
wisdom
monk
is
with a
low.
low wisdom?
Yeah, I know. You got.
It is cool. You can, if you highlight more than one dice, it does give you the thing. I don't know
Yeah,
what
the total.
happened, because I swear I had. Didn't I pick a figurine out for my character too?
We all
So I
picked
end
out
up-
figurines. I don't know what happened to them. You named them and everything.
Yeah. We'll figure that out. I need to have something ready for you guys though. All right. So you went over to the table.
Yeah, just started chowing down on it.
All right. Some good food.
Yeah. That's until, I peek outside my peripheral vision and just see a shadow in the corner. So no.
You eat the food too. Which room are you in? Here you are.
Look for all the hands.
There, you ate the food too. And out of the corner of your eye, you see the Null.
Yeah, I turn to my post my right with an apple still on my mouth and throw a mean glare at it. I'm gonna roll for intimidation.
You're gonna roll for intimidation.
Nice.
Is that the 16? Let's see, where's my monk? Looking for my monk. Your intimidates +3, 19 intimidation.
How do you get 19? I'm just curious how it works.
He has +3 intimidation.
All right, so +3. What do you add that to?
He
There's-
rolled 16, right?
It's
Yeah.
your skill plus what you roll on a 20-sided die.
Oh, I didn't see him roll. Okay, so he rolled a 16.
Well, it's your
No, I
skill
didn't roll
plus
yet.
skill
Oh, you
mod
didn't roll yet? I
No.
Okay, I was good.
Oh, sorry. Then roll a 20.
Firebird, don't tell them.
You could have gotten away with a 19 there. I guess
was-
you got to
I
roll
was
now.
surprised. I'm like, I didn't even see him roll. He's like a wizard.
Shh.
Good enough.
Now you got a 17, not a 19.
All right. Does this Noel feel intimidated by a 17?
I am finding out.
It's more like how much is he intimidated? It's a scale.
Oh,
It's not a boolean.
it's not a pass or fail.
Yeah, I think it's what 10 plus his level, and then a
Targets
certain
hit
amount
dice.
over that.
Yeah.
So I was actually looking at that into my Barbarian for Scratchy's campaign.
Do all of our characters have points in intimidate? Because mine definitely does.
I do because I'm a half orc.
I got it because I'm dragon bloodline.
Yeah, he's shaken.
And I'm the noob, so I don't know what does that mean.
Yeah.
Well, let me pull it up real quick so I can read it to you.
I don't have my cards handy.
A shaken character takes a -2 penalty on attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks. Shaken is less severe state of fear than frightened or panicked.
Oh, cool.
Sweet.
-2, sucker.
Alright, so what's my speed here? Planning on going up to it if I can.
You can go up 6 squares.
Oh wait, let's see. So the duration is 1 round. It's increased by 1 round for every 5 you beat the DC, and you kind of smashed it. So he's shaken for 2 rounds.
I can move up 6, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
His move speed is 30 for a human?
Yes.
Yeah, you're a monk, so you're melee.
Yeah.
Melee and unarmed does
1d6
actual
plus 1.
damage.
Yeah.
Well, he has to roll for hit, doesn't he? Or no?
Yeah, I need to roll for hit.
Yes.
So roll the d6, the d20.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
7.
Ooh.
What's your bonus?
What
Yeah.
is... Let's see, he gets a -2 because of that.
It's going to be your BAB plus your strength bonus.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Base attack bonus plus strength.
Yeah.
I got +1 modifier to strength.
Yeah, I see
Doesn't
that,
it
but
say on your attacks, though? On the sheet? Do you have your character sheet?
Base attack is 0.
yeah, but +1 for strength mod.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you got a
So
total
8.
of 8. It does not hit,
So-
but the knoll is shaken and doesn't do anything.
No chances after that last.
So it's you get to go
Blood
again
knoll
because
in.
my knoll's just sitting there shaking in his boots.
Alright, so okay, so I just give him an attack again with
All right.
unarmed strike. Yeah. 10.
+1? So 11?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, still missed.
This could
Oh,
go on
really?
for a while.
The knoll shakes in his boots one last time, but looks like he's ready to attack you next round.
Nobody. Alright. Really?
You whiff.
It's my round all over again.
You're an Oregon. All right, Mr.
And-
Knoll. Let me go over and see what Mr. Knoll can do.
And you break your hand. Just kidding.
Chart. Best critical hit charts of any RPG.
And what is
So
your?
as a monk, though, he doesn't get anything more than just the +1. There's no special abilities there.
1, I don't think.
See, that's what I was looking. I thought monk should.
I think he's key points stuff, but I don't look closely at monks. I just know that Zen archers are like, disgustingly overpowered. Not as bad as summoners. Summoners that can do plus damage automatic, like without rolling.
What? Sounds weird.
It's abusing some mechanics that summoners have, and I'm not sure I agree with how they are abusing it. I don't think it works how they think it works. But it's abusing the ability to buy multiple limbs and multi-attack. Summons aren't a specific thing. You build them, so you can continue just adding arbitrary limbs to them. even if they don't make sense. So you literally have this summon that has like 100 arms.
All right,
assuming
well,
you've
the
got
null misses
evolution
you.
points.
I had to find your AC.
Jesus.
The null doesn't know where you are.
All right. You know what? I'm just gonna use my stunning fist on him.
Stunning Fist. Where's that one?
Wish I'm tired of this bull crap. I just going with a stunning fist.
Gosh.
Oh,
just
so you
dig up my
you
notes.
stun me if you hit? Is that what it is?
I'm assuming it does damage too, or
I'm trying to look it up. Let me look it up on the online one.
that's what I was saying. I don't know if you guys knew this, but in the Hero Lab, you do the character sheet. There's the character sheet, but you can also do your spells and abilities too. So you see what those.
Yeah, unfortunately, again, with the not being prepared because of my computer.
No, no
Just
problem.
dropping the ball dice. What are we gonna do with you?
All right, I get. Yeah, you still have to roll for the hit. But if you hit me, then
Alright.
you stun me.
Oh,
Oh.
come on!
Uh-oh.
This is what I get for having a low wisdom stat right there.
Wouldn't it help?
Let's see here. Mr. Knoll. Takes off a little hair of your ear, but that's about it.
So we just keep missing each other.
Apparently,
All right, then I'll go just for a regular attack.
regular attack.
Oh no.
You guys are supposed to roll better.
Shh, don't tell Mr. Fuzzums that.
Don't tell. Mr. Fuzzums killed people.
Eventually.
Eventually.
You really had to want it.
All right, a miss. Back to me rolling for Mr. Knoll. And a nada.
Yeah, I'm just too nice. I don't want to hurt him, but
Oh, there we go.
yeah,
That's a hit.
finally.
All right, what do you get? 1d6 plus 1?
Yeah.
And then you have 2 hits, don't you?
Yeah, both arms.
Oh, wait. Actually, roll one at a time because one's plus 1 and one's not.
Okay.
3 plus 1. I guess it really doesn't matter in the end because it'll...
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. Is that a 3? Physics.
Says it's 3.
Oh, good point. If you hover over it, it'll tell you.
I did say 3. All right. So that's 7 points of damage. The Knoll is not looking so hot. So Mr. Knoll here. Oh, whiffed again. Wasn't too bad this time, but didn't hit.
Yeah.
18. Oh, that is a hit. So yeah, go ahead and roll them both at the same time. Let's add 1 to it.
All right.
Or you can do it that way. Ooh! Yeah, Knoll's dead.
Yeah, it's definitely dead.
Yeah. The 6th alone finished him off. Mr. Knoll is dead.
He's an X
Here.
Knoll.
Just go away, Knoll. Alright. And you go to the entrance. Alright. And my guy does nothing. So, Mr. Let's see. That's everybody. Who was top of the list for initiative? Karaz.
Me.
Fair guy. Yep.
Yeah, we went straight clockwise or counterclockwise.
Actually, you know what? You did. Huh.
We did.
Didn't really plan that, but did. All right. So, which direction you want to go?
I think Mr. Fuzzums would use scent to try to figure out which way. And it's just general scent, I guess. I don't know if I need to roll or not. I just saw that on a sheet.
I feel like gnolls are stinky.
I would think so. If we just killed one, I would assume he'd have scent. So yeah, he's trying to smell out more gnolls.
Yeah, it says okay. Yep. Unfortunately, you don't smell anything.
Hmm.
Okay. Where's? I guess we'll just go to the left then.
And what do you got? 30 feet.
Yeah, since I
Okay.
can travel only 30, he can travel 40 for whatever reason. But yeah, best to stay pace.
He's a quadruped.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right. Mr. Pete, where are you going?
I too believe I would go left.
All right.
So was I 1, 2, 3?
And Joshua?
Everybody's going left. I gotta be different.
How dare you? Person I don't know.
Do whatever you think your character would do. Really feel it.
Mr. Firebird?
I'll go.
Can I see ahead of me at all? I should be able to see.
There's a door. I don't have a door,
there's-
but there's a door.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm feeling I go right. I mean, wait, left. Yeah. So where do I?
You can go right if you want to.
No, 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 no.
And you land on somebody else and send them back to the start of the sorry board.
Oh man.
Who
Alright,
saw this
so
coming?
30. So right there.
All right. I think 30 will get you through that door. It'll get you to the door.
Where's the door?
Basically, I'm gonna guess the first spot you can't see. 30 feet out is the door for Mr. Bear, Mr. Fuzzums.
All right. So
Now, how does the stealth skill work? Do I just say I want to try and be stealthy,
Yes.
and then
You
you
roll
make a
for
skill
it.
check.
okay?
So if you stealth while nobody's around, then you just kind of instant succeed and go stealthy, but then they have to try and detect you.
Yeah, and it's your stealth versus their perception.
All right, Mr. Fuzzums, you and Ugar walk through the door, and you see a room that looks like it might have been a library. If you just want to step like a couple steps in the room, just so you're in the room, yeah.
all right, Mr. Fuzzums goes sniffing around while I search the room.
All right, so you find in the corner a scrying orb. In the middle of the room, you see a giant chaotic mess of books and leaflets and papers and scrolls, and there's a giant stack of crates against one wall. And you see a whole bunch of candlesticks hanging out in the room, and then there's some barrels, and nothing sticks out to you that's really important other than for some reason the scrying orb, you feel that there's something with it, but you don't know. And other than that, it looks like it might have been a library at one point. However, it looks like some of the barrels carried some wine at some point, and there's some wine on the ground underneath the barrels where it's broken. Maybe some of the barrels that have wine in them still, but you're unsure.
Well, Mr. Fuzzums will make sure.
And how is
Mr.
Mr. Fuzzums going to make sure?
He's gonna start breaking open barrels.
He's going to break them open?
Mr. Fuzzums is a bear, okay?
That is true. That is
He
true.
wants to get that honey.
Then again, I don't know how a bear would react to alcohol. Wait, it tastes the wine on the floor. If it's sweet, that'll dictate the next move.
Tastes like good wine.
You got well, you know what? I'm just gonna roll the d20.
Where's the D20 at? Where did we leave it on the
no,
board?
he doesn't like it. I rolled it, and he rolled it too. He doesn't like that wine. So.
He doesn't like that wine. All right. Here, we'll put this over here because we're over here right now.
I try to investigate the scrying orb while Mr. Fuzzums wanders over to the crates.
In investigating the scrying orb, you're... What's your intelligence? Ooh, 10 intelligence and
that's
8 wisdom.
plus-
Am I on the right character?
No.
No.
I think
Oh.
that is,
18
got
wisdom. Oh.
I've got 18 wisdom and plus. 1
Investigate that. How? What would you like to use to investigate with?
Well, it's probably more of an intelligence thing because I'm not sure what it is.
The knowledge is usually what.
Yeah, so I'll investigate with intelligence.
Yeah, so you can't make knowledge checks untrained.
Does he? I'm trying to figure out if he has any training in it.
No, I don't have.
Oh, you don't have any knowledge?
I think.
Okay, never mind then.
Sure. I mean, if anything, it would be nature, and that doesn't cover scrying orbs at all, unless of
Scrying
druidic
orbs, that would
origins.
be
They're
divine.
magical, aren't they?
Well,
yeah.
I will say that you do have a +5 in spellcraft.
Spellcraft could
Okay,
work.
so yeah, I'll try to use spellcraft to figure out if there's anything contained or any.
You could identify a magic spell. I don't know. Spellcraft. There's actually a skill for
It says
identifying magic items.
It says you
Now,
are
is-
skilled at the art of casting spells, identifying magic items, crafting magic items, and identifying
Oh, okay.
spells as they're being cast.
Okay,
Excellent.
so spellcraft, and I rolled a 19, so 19 plus 5, 24.
You realize that this is in fact a magical item, and you probably don't want to touch it right now until you figure out more.
All right, I back away and check out the crates with Mr. Fuzzums, who is once more on the prowl for food.
All right, you don't find anything in the crates, and in further inspection of the room, you realize that the only real item in this room that is of use is that scrying orb, and you'll have to figure out why it's there or what it's good for. But there's nothing else in this room that's of worth, unless you want to take some wine.
Yeah, I'll check out. Well, actually, first, is there any pens to write with? I guess I would have to ask about inkwells of any sort.
Any pens? Let's find out if we find some pens. Let's see, what do we have? I need to get more dice. I don't have more dice loaded up. I don't have like 100 dice. All right, roll the 20. We'll do it that way.
Isn't it in the chest? I thought that the chest has default dice.
It does,
Yeah,
but
it
I don't have. It doesn't have 100 dice. You got a 14.
Yeah, you can get a 1 metal 10 and a 1 plastic 10, and you can technically do it.
I suppose you could do it that way. I have a whole bunch of other dice saved. It's just I haven't got them.
No
So let's see
problem.
here.
I had the same problem, so.
What'd you get?
I can write a program in C# that
14.
will roll 100-sided
I'm fairly
die.
certain there's a D100 die.
That I have some saved elsewhere, but I don't want to, because we're on this table, the only way to get them is go to a different table, which
Well,
I don't want to do.
You could save this and then load up the
Yeah,
guide program and
but
then come back, but
I just decided that
Actually,
you did find a quill.
Found a quill, any ink I can use. So it
roll.
would have to be a sealed container, otherwise it would be dried up.
Yep, roll for ink.
you have to use your own blood.
I might at this case.
You might at this case. I keep
So
getting
I got
lost where my
13.
dice are. Yeah, you actually do find a sealed container of ink. It's a nice little glass jar with ink in there, and it's got a cork in the top. And it looks like when you sit there and you tilt the glass jar around, you can see the ink inside move quite nicely, and it looks like it's definitely usable.
Okay, I take one of the scrolls, flip it around so there's no writing. Well, actually, first flip it onto its back, which is blank. Write in common, "Do not touch," and cover the scrying orb.
Ah, do not touch the scrying orb. All right.
And after that, I will do one last search of the room. Like you said, the only thing of interest is barrels of wine, though I'm not sure the logistics of me actually carrying this.
Yeah, barrel wine might be a little heavy. But it is here if you want to have a party.
It is here. Well, you know what? I'm just going to take stock of how many are full versus empty, and then probably move on.
Dump it into the pile of books and set it ablaze.
All right, so there's
Glorious.
a total of 12 barrels over there.
Yep.
Let me see. Well, where? I always get lost. I'm trying to find my dice. Oh, good. I do have a D12. Oh, wow. 10 of the barrels are intact.
Wow. Don't know if I actually have. Well, you know what? I put my mouth under. Well, does it have a actual spout, or they're just barrels? You know what? Forget it. I'm just moving on.
You're
find
just
10
moving
of
on.
them are
All
empty,
right.
And I'm moving on through this hallway.
All right. So, next, we have Mr. Pete.
Crazy chandelier
Hey,
climber.
just a second. Wait. Let's see here. We go here. Oh. There you go.
Now, given that might have been metagaming because of putting a note on the scrying orb, so.
You knew not to put it there.
Yeah, but yeah, it was. If I'm the only one I know of in here, then why would I put up a warning sign?
Oh, well, that is
So
true.
I just realized that. So if
But
you
Because you're
want-
civic-minded.
I was
Well,
gonna say,
okay,
don't you have a pretty high wisdom or intelligence? You
He
might
has
assume that
18
there's
wisdom.
others.
Okay, yes.
You
So let's go with that instead of metagaming.
All right. Well, I'm being stealthy. I should have said that before, but I didn't think of it. Should I roll on that, or since I'm alone in the hallway, do I have to do anything?
you can go in the stealth. There's nobody there to catch you.
Okay. All right. All right. So there's 6 for me,
All right.
or 30 feet, I guess I should say.
So after Pete comes Joshua.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna make it to the door, right?
Make it to the door and cast Detect Lock.
Detect lock. Here, just a
Yes, I
second.
jiggled the handle.
Oh wait, why is it doing that? You jiggle the handle. You know, my chandeliers look so nice, but they cause so much issues, it seems.
You guys have too much lift height. We'll go right
When
under
you
it.
jiggle the handle, the door swings wide open.
I guess it does not have a lock.
Nope.
This spell works great.
And when the door swings wide open, you see a room that looks like it might be a cafeteria or a feeding hall, someplace that people would eat. There's food on the table and lots of chairs lined up for a sizable group to dine together. In the
How
corner,
old does the food look?
how does the food look?
Like, is it fresh or has it been sitting there for a long time?
It looks fresh.
Does it look good?
Yep, looks edible.
Cool. I'll sit down and have some food.
You didn't eat any of the food in your room that was edible.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know.
All right. Cool.
I
What
was
what
kind of
food do you want to eat?
occupied
What,
with the knoll that was
Yeah.
intruding on my sleep.
what food do you want to eat?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I just see food plate 3, food plate 2. It's not very specific about what I see there. I'm an elf, so probably whatever's nuts and berries.
Nuts and berries. All right. I'll say this food plate 2 over here had some nuts and berries, and you eat it.
Awesome.
So you're over here eating food.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do in the room?
I want to check out that statue.
All right. You see a metal statue. Let's see. Oh, you don't know anything about your guy, so let me flip over to your guy. You have a +7 to spellcraft.
Okay. Well, I don't know why, but I'll roll with it.
Very knowledgeable ranger.
Where'd the dice
So
go?
17 over
Oh.
here.
Oh, you took the 20. Where'd you put the 20? Oh, there it is. It was a 17.
I added the +7. I rolled a 10.
You rolled 10 plus 7. All right. 17. You notice that this statue is magical. And upon inspection, you realize that if you were to shake hands with it, something would happen. You don't know what would happen, and your intuition and spellcraft tells you that it might be best to figure out what's going on before you shake hands with the statue.
Read as find gullible fool to shake hands with the magic statue.
Let's see. Anything else you want to do?
I will continue on, I guess. I'm not going to mess around with something I don't understand completely.
So, to continue in the same direction you're going then?
Yes.
All right, so you get... Okay, here. Let me toggle...
Yeah, if you just change your lift height to very low, you might be able to be fine.
Oh, that's...
So it's right next to the rotation degree.
Yep.
Gives you lift height.
So, question about gullible fools. We assume that a stat with a 10 in it is average,
Yes.
right? So they wouldn't necessarily be stupid then.
No.
Okay.
All right, so Firebird.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and pop into whatever this room is.
When you walk in, you look into a room that looks like catacombs. There's some sarcophaguses against the wall. There's a stone maiden sitting in the corner, and it looks like she might even be weeping. And in the middle of the room, there's a fountain that's broken. There's some water pooled in the bottom of it, but it's got like some algae and looks really grody. It doesn't look like the fountain's has worked for a very long time. And then in the other corner room, opposite of the weeping angel, you see a gargoyle perched up almost in the corner of the room, looking down at the room.
Alright, if I were this guy, first thing I'd do is, oops, check that statue over there.
You look at the
Wait. Sword maiden.
the weeping angel. How do you want to investigate the statue?
Don't blink.
Exactly.
I see what you did there.
I don't have anything but perception on me.
You want to roll for perception?
Yeah.
Where's the 20
Here.
at? Oh,
Yoink! Right there you go.
Oh, really?
you don't know shit.
Actually, the good thing is you can't crit on knowledge rolls, so
I mean, he
either
still gets
way,
to add his bonus to it.
yeah, you do.
Yeah, you don't know shit. It's a statue that looks like an angel that looks like it's crying.
All right. I do the same thing while looking up at the gargoyle.
All right.
Oh wow.
I know.
You notice in the gargoyle's mouth a small piece of paper.
I yank it out immediately. There's no question about that.
All right, you have a piece of paper in your hands.
All right, I decided to read it.
When you unroll the piece of paper, because it was folded to fit inside the gargoyle's mouth, you see in very quick hand scrawled handwriting that says, "Don't touch the angel."
Whoa.
Touch the angel, man.
Totally. Let us
Well-
know how that works out for you.
Oh, I decide not to. I mean, I'm often, I know my guy. He's probably he's stupid, but he's cautious.
Well, it is a direct note that says, "Don't touch the angel."
Yeah. Because I don't think it's anything I can take. I decide to open the stone tomb.
Open the stone
Peek
tomb.
at it.
All the
Yeah.
stone tombs don't contain anything of value. There's some miscellaneous bones, but nothing of value in any of the tombs.
Despite not being of value, I noticed myself taking a bone before taking it out of this room.
You want to take
I
a
dropped it
bone?
into yeah, I'll take a bone. I mean,
This
my
Femurs
guy's a
wandering hands.
my guy is a kleptomaniac.
All right.
That's true. He's
So, I
got to
mean-
take whatever.
Yeah, I mean, whatever it is, it can't.
Okay. Well, let's see here.
Just had a bone in your pocket, or are you just glad to see me? Oh, it is
Let's
a
see.
bone in your pocket.
Let me see. 2, 3. D6, 1d6. Where'd the?
They're all over here. Yeah, this one's, I think, the D6. Oh, there you
Go ahead and roll it.
Yep. You find an arm bone.
Oh, that's
Arm
good.
bones connected to the shoulder bone.
All right,
Shoulder.
Mr. Kuraz.
Alright. Oh, okay.
And
10.
oh wait, nope, you don't see anybody in front of you. They're stealthy.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And 30.
And you would have no reason to try and check for somebody in front of you.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure you get a passive perception check.
You can when you get within a certain range, but we're still what?
Yeah,
90
you're
feet
not
away
close
from-
enough to.
Okay.
And you're in stealth too, so. Or Pete's in
Yeah.
stealth.
go.
Yes. So if I were real close, then yeah, you get a automatic check.
All right, Mr. Pete.
All right. I think I'll make it to the door this
I,
time.
I will say though, Pete. While you're there, you're pretty sure you heard some kind of echoing behind you because you're in a stone hallway, and it's not that long of a stone hallway.
Huh.
Although I
But-
should have
but
made
there's
you
a-
roll a perception for that, but oh well, too late now.
Do you want me to roll a perception for it?
Yeah, go ahead, roll a perception.
Okay. All right. What we got? That's a 7, right?
And then you get a bonus of
My perception is
plus
0.
5. No, you get a plus 5.
For what?
Perception.
Oh, I think I changed.
Oh, you
Remember,
changed
I
that?
changed my character sheet. Sorry.
Oh, if you say it's 0, you know what you're doing, so we'll have
Yeah.
to compare notes when my computer's not broke.
I uploaded the change to that.
Oh, okay. I haven't
To
checked
my
it.
Google Drive.
All
So
right.
if you can
Yeah,
download that.
With a
as
7, you're not noticing the footsteps.
Okay.
One would think
All right.
you'd notice, but all right. So you're gonna make it to this door.
Well, maybe he's got the bear paws are pretty quiet or something.
Yeah, you know.
All
He's
right.
anxious to try that nifty new detect lock spell.
All right. So I'm still. Oh, why did my lift get so high here all of a sudden? Why is it being wonky?
Oh, here. Just a second. Let me see your guy. Yeah, you have that. All right, you should be good now.
Okay. So just imagine that I'm still being
Yes, you're still stealthy.
somewhat stealthy. Okay. And then
All right.
come around the corner here. Why will you not stand? Stand up, fool.
Let's see.
Agility. This is a weird place.
All right. So what do I see? Everything's still reasonably lit, right?
Yes. Just
Okay.
a second. All right, so you see a room. There's 3 chairs on top of a wooden platform that looks like it could be a stage. There's some wooden railings are surrounding the stage, and an area right in front of the 3 chairs that you could look like you could walk up to the stage. Directly opposite of the 3 chairs, you see a guillotine, and you wouldn't really have any knowledge for that stuff. So yeah, that's what we see. And then some chandeliers hanging there. And also up in the middle, you see... Oh, he is not going to cooperate, is he? A gentleman... No, okay. He's sitting in the middle chair.
Okay.
And the gentleman... No, is not a goblin. It is a gnome.
Kill it with fire.
All right. And so he's just sitting.
He's just
casually
sitting
in the
there.
Chair?
Yeah, he's just sitting in the chair. Looks like he's just maybe waiting for some people to show up. Doesn't
Has
look...
He,
Huh?
Has he noticed me yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't look like he's too worried about anything.
All right. I think I would try to be somewhat diplomatic. I come up to just about here, and I say, "You. Why am I here?"
You were here because I thought you a great warrior. I have called the 4 of you here because I have something I would like you to do. I want to reward you for all your time and your effort for joining me. However, I only see you. Where are the other 3?
I came here alone. I saw no one else.
Ah, so you have not run into them yet. They should be around. There's 4 of you. I mean you no harm. I don't want to have any troubles. I called you because I understand you are some great warriors. And like I said, I have some tasks that I'd like you to accomplish. I do want to warn you, however, there are 3 items in this building here that you should not touch. If you go to the library, I would recommend do not touch the scrying orb. I will get into what the purpose of the scrying orb is in the future when all 4 of you are here. Although I was kind of expecting 5. I don't know. I didn't feel a 5th person here, so I don't know if my spell went wrong or my boss's spell. You know, it's complicated. I'm not very good with the spells. That's really my boss's thing. But anyway, in the library, don't touch the scrying orb. We'll get to that. It won't kill you, but it doesn't behoove you to go touching the orb yet. And And then over in the the cafeteria, there's that metal statue. Don't shake hands with it. It's not really a good deal either. Again, it won't kill you, but it's better if you all just were to gather here and find out what tasks I have with rewards. Mind you, I will reward you. I'm not asking you to do stuff for free here, but what tasks. And then also in the catacombs over there in the burial area, there's the weeping angel that again you probably shouldn't touch. Again, won't kill you, but it behooves you to be together as a group before any of you go gallivanting off with any of those free items.
I will wait for the others then. I can be patient.
All right. I got a stack of Gnome Weekly over here if you want to read one.
That's okay. I'll just meditate to my god.
All right. I'll wait with you then.
We're in a
Told you
game
to
show,
kill it with
guys.
fire.
You're in a game show. Who's next? Mr. Joshua.
So where am I?
You're at the
Oh, you're right. Where the blue
Yeah.
hand is.
I will continue down this hallway then.
and for sake of the game, you make it to the next room. However, you don't see Firebird. He's just out of sight.
Okay.
And so everything I said, Firebird, minus the fact of the scroll and the angel. You don't know what the scroll says.
Okay. Okay. Well, I am not messing around with Room of Creepiness. I'm going to continue on.
So you're just going to skip the room altogether?
Yeah, I did. Dead people, broken fence. This is just all sorts
clearly,
of trouble I don't
all
want.
of the tombs have been opened recently.
Yes,
and
all the tombs
Yeah,
will
I'm
be
not-
open.
I'm not
Yeah,
waiting for
guys
the
missing an
occupants
arm.
to-
You never know.
And actually, real quick, just roll perception. Where's the 20 at?
Gonna find the arm
Over
bone.
here, I got
Bird,
it.
You have to hide it.
3? Oh, nope, you don't
that
notice
was,
it.
I was
You
just
don't.
putting it there.
Oh, you're just putting it there?
I rolled worse, but yeah, he
Should have
just
kept the
dropped it.
3.
Should have kept the 3.
Oh, you rolled it too. Yeah, you don't notice anything about the gargoyle. I was just trying to see if you noticed if the gargoyle was messed with. That was all.
Oh,
But
well, I wasn't gonna fuck with it anyways. I'm like, no, I'm good. Keep going.
Yeah. The stone tombs are very obvious that they were messed with. All right. So, Mr. Firebird, you're next, right?
So,
So same thing,
pretend,
just make it to the
here's-
next room.
I'll pretend I heard some noises coming up from the next room. Run
Alright.
forward and try to see if I can catch the person.
All right. So you find the library.
Damn it.
You don't know what's called the library yet. And everything described about the library, and then the note on the scrying orb.
Yeah, now there's it's got 2 notes.
Yeah, you've got 2 notes of.
I'm not gonna tell you, alright?
Actually, Firebird, you do have 2 notes. One says don't touch the angel, one says don't touch the scrying orb. So.
Alright. But before I see the scrying orb, I see in the corner of my eye, I see that there's wine on the floor.
Yep.
So I decided to, touch it with my hand and smell it a little bit. So, perception, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a
Oh, you gotta know what quality wine you're with.
It's
That's decent.
18.
yeah.
It's
I prefer in there.
I said it was just average wine, right?
You said it was good wine.
It was
but you
good
didn't
wine?
specify.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's good wine
Yeah.
then. I should keep better notes of what I say.
How dare you?
Well, I mean, you could have meant good as in not spoiled, because wine can spoil
Yeah,
if it's not
could
kept
be-
properly.
Could be very average good wine, but non-spoiled. That is.
So
Yeah, I figured I got a mug on me, so I might as well fill it with some wine while I'm at it.
all right, you have a mug of wine.
Sweet.
Oh,
Uh,
hey, whoa. Looks like user dropped by to say hello quickly. Sorry I couldn't make it. Hope you're all having fun. Back to class I go. That was on my thread. I don't know if he's still there. That was 8 minutes ago.
So I'll go back over here. at the scry orb and trying to take a close look at it. So that's another perception check, I think.
If you want to do perception, yeah.
11.
Why does everybody always tell me not to touch things?
You see the note. You see the note tacked to the orb saying not to touch. Other than that, you don't see anything really of why not to. Just says don't touch it.
I usually tend to respect people's, belongings, but as soon as I turn around, my wandering hand reaches towards the scrying orb.
So you touch the orb.
Yeah. As soon as I was fixing to turn and go to the next room, my hand just tries to swipe it.
He has to steal it.
Yeah.
Can't keep his hand off his orb.
You're not here anymore.
Figures.
You're somewhere, but not here right now.
Now, I guess, did you take the note before you touched it? Like, would that
I
be
read
your...
the note. I was fixing to turn, but just.
But, I
I'm a
mean, did you
kleptomaniac,
pocket the note? Did you grab it, or is it still there for anyone else to see?
No, yeah, I try to leave the note.
His
I-
hand just wandered
I'm a lawful
past the
neutral,
note.
so I tend to respect the law and people's belongings. But since I can't keep my hands to myself,
You're not
You're
dead.
scoundrel.
You're just not here right now.
Oh, Firebird.
So, Tink Needle sits up in his chair and looks over. I was hoping everybody would get here before people touched things. The only one that's in earshot is Mr. Cast. You goblin, what is your name?
I am Cost.
Cast. Ah, well, you made it. Now there's only 3 in this building. One is unfortunately not here and not there.
I learned long ago to not touch things that are not yours.
Ah, it is okay, because eventually you, as a group, would have chosen one. But it appears one of you chose one by himself. I do not know what to do with this. I might have to consult my master about this. This is unexpected, but at the same time, you don't tell people what's going on. You don't put them in the same room. I told my master things like this would go awry, but he never listens. He never listens. I don't know what kind of accents I gained.
Keep
Also, sorry about your pet gnolls. I had to put one down.
Oh, those were just a test to make sure that you were worthy. I don't want people that can't beat a minor null. Those were no pets. They were there for you to test. And you passed in flying colors.
That's good. I don't like to kill needlessly.
Ah. All right, so, I guess I will continue to wait and hope nobody else touches random things around here before they know what is going on. And it's your turn. Are you going to still hang out? Wait, no.
Did we skip Karaz?
We did skip Kraz. Kraz's turn.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
For the sake of
30.
game, you can make it to the throne room if you want.
Actually, at the crossroads, Mr. Fuzzums would do another scent check to see if he'd smell. Once again, Knowles, I guess, would be the last thing.
He would smell.
There's a dead gnoll here. So
Yeah, he would smell a dead gnoll there.
All right, so he'd turn, investigate, sees the food. I have to beat him off of one plate so I can actually eat.
But all the food's eaten.
Yeah.
Why was the food eaten?
Because Mr. Fuzzums is an
Oh.
insatiable stomach of. There's no dealing with Mr. Fuzzums. He's a bottomless pit.
And you're doing handstands.
Sorry, I was trying to put him back. They don't like being straight up
Yeah.
and down.
And I'm assuming, well, I'll search the room again.
And you'll find the same note that says, go explore.
Okay, so then I would exit them and that would be the end of my turn.
Yeah, so you can put yourself right outside this door then. Oh, I was gonna... down here.
Okay, sounds good.
Because we're coming up on 2 hours. Oops.
Oh,
And because we
yeah.
started late, I was trying to...
Well, fair enough.
I was hoping to get to a certain point. However, one of you decided to walk off into the ether, so... Although I guess I wasn't not expecting that.
If you believe that kleptomania is a condition, then he didn't have a choice.
Yeah. All right,
I
so...
did not.
Pete, that is you next. And then you're still waiting?
Just
All right.
meditating.
Then Joshua. Again, same thing about the room. There's still a note on the scrying orb.
Okay. What else is in the room?
There's 10 barrels of wine over there. One of them has been corked or tapped, I guess, and looks like it's slightly more empty. It looks like the shelves were rifled through, and you're guessing that's where the note came from. Somebody rifled through the shelves and found some paper and a quill and stuff.
But there's still like a full cask of wine, right?
Oh, there's still 9 full casks. Only one of
Awesome.
them is cracked. 2 are broken.
So at one of the full ones, I'll kick open the tap and lay under it with my mouth open and sate myself on wine.
You get a nice buzz going.
And
gonna
I'll leave
say-
the scrying orb alone because why should I ignore random piece of paper telling me not to do things?
You already found one thing too that said don't touch. Well, one magical
No,
item.
Yeah,
He
so
didn't.
I'll just enjoy the wine and continue on.
All right. Whoops, you're on top of.
Hey, learned our lesson with chandeliers.
There you go. He went flying. All right. So, unfortunately, Firebird, you feel like you're floating through this spiraling vortex, spinning around, and you feel like you're kind of in a box shape, and you feel blue.
Alright, so I try to reach out if I can.
Nope.
Nothing?
You're just on a ride. You have no control.
Really?
Yep.
If you see pigmen, run.
All right, Mr. Karaz.
Okay, so I enter this next room, seeing all that I described before,
Yep.
and Mr. Fuzzums does inquisitive snuffling of any occupants.
Why, hello there, Mr. Bear. It is good to meet you, and sir, you are with a bear. It is good to meet you. I guess there's still 4 here. Although that would have been 5 minus the one that jumped into the hole.
Well, it'd be 3 if you counted his stomach.
So, what is your name?
Ulgur, he's Fuzzums.
Ah, Mr. Fuzzums.
Fuzzums.
I am Tink Needle. Over there is Mr. Cost.
Ulgur turns and gives a little slight of the head, kind of greeting, casual, to Cost.
Hello, Orc.
So, Mr. Bear, what kind of... do you like fish?
That's a yes.
Yes, yes. So, Tink Needle reaches down next to the chair, and you notice that there's a bag there, and he reaches into the bag and pulls out a giant fish and throws it to Mr. Fuzzums.
Mr. Fuzzums takes it, stalks off towards the guillotine, and starts gnawing on his fish.
Well, Mr. Ulgar, welcome to the building. As I have told Mr. Cast here, I have invited all of you for some fame and some fortune, and I have some tasks for you. I meant no harm, And it's unfortunate one person decided to go gallivanting off before we discussed what was going on. You weren't supposed to touch 3 items. There was the scrying orb, the metal statue, and the reaping angel. As a group, I would hope you chose one of them, but unfortunately one already chose to touch the scrying orb, so if none will hurt you, just where they end up is the big issue.
Guess he didn't like my note. Well, looks like you already bought off my employer, looking over at Mr. Fuzzums, so whatever it is, I'm in.
Alright, sounds good. And then last we have Joshua, right?
Scruffy spent a lot of time on that note.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Mr. Joshua, you make it to the room.
Scruffy don't you know you neither.
So, you died?
What?
Aww.
You barreled down the hall so hard you decide.
Alright, so you get the same thing, and where we gotta leave it tonight is that you're all here. Tink Needle has something for you to do, and one of your compadres decided to touch the scrying orb first. And next time we'll describe what exactly the 3 items were and why you should have waited to touch them. Not that there's anything wrong with Mr. Firebird. Rook.
Yeah. Mr. Rook.
Mr.
Well,
Rookie.
It's Mr.
Mr.
Atley.
Pink.
So,
Mr. Atley?
Yeah, Rook
Yeah.
Atley.
Rook Atley.
Rook Atley. Nice.
You are not dead. You're just somewhere between here and there.
So that'll be my turn beginning next first star, right?
Yeah, but I gotta call it for the night.
Yeah.
So, you guys took longer to get here than expected, but that's fine. The battle took longer than expected.
Well, yeah, I kept missing every single one of them.
So, the big thing is that there's 3 items, and I have some quests for you.
Well.
Oh, so now, oh, yeah, you're drawing that. All right, well, you guys have a good night, and I'll catch you later.
Okay.
All right, it was
All right,
fun.
see you
Thank you
guys.
guys.
All right, bye.
Right.
Yeah, thanks, Dias.
Disconnected.
Well, I said 2 hours.